All right, I made it back to the truck. Clearly this will be the last video. I didn't think I'd make so many videos. I thought I'd do like maybe 2 or 3, but that mountain just would not submit. It would not give up. So yeah, it was a very interesting day. I thought this total trip would maybe be like 2 hours tops from the map I saw and from what I was trying to do. Turned out to be about 4, probably like 4 hours and 20 minutes. Kind of came out half dressed. I'm rocking the St. Ambrose hoodie today. Got the bike back in the truck, got the Salsa Mukluk, but just wearing a t-shirt under here. I wore some thermal leggings. I thought it would be pretty cold, but I didn't realize how cold it was going to get when I got to the top. Like when I got to the top of this mountain, it was freezing cold. It was probably 30 degrees, and it was snowing. It was pretty wild. So I went through pretty much all of the emotions and problems you would have with anything in life. I think that, you know, that's why I enjoy working out. That's why I enjoy a lot of the outdoors. And I mean, this type of stuff, mountain biking, I could do it every day, you know, every day of my life. But I did have some slips and falls. I think that's kind of normal on any little trail trip I go on. I'm usually, unless I know the trail really well, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna wipe out a little bit or something. I might, you know, and I usually try to fall into bushes or, you know, have a soft landing. But this place is all rock. I mean, there's some dirt trail, there's some gravel trail, but the main portions of the trail are like slate rock. I mean, there's so much of it. And so, yeah, I came over a big chunk of slate in my tire. My front tire came right out from underneath me. I went down pretty much chest and shoulders first. And I'm freezing. That's why I can't totally talk too well. My face feels like just my lips are numb. But I went down face first. I kind of lifted my chin, and I went down on my chest and shoulders, and like I said, I pretty much went full scorpion. I was pretty close. Like it was like at least half scorpion, if not full scorpion. But you know, I always admit the things that people don't want to say, and I always say the things that, you know, I try to give you real life experience. If you ever talk to me or anybody knows me at all, I try to give like real life experience, like what really happened. And I'm telling you, this mountain, it kicked my butt. I did come here the last week or so. So if you see any posts before these, they're going to be from here. But I was on this side of the mountain where I parked. What I did was I rode through the valley for about 45 minutes to an hour. And then I went through the mountains to get back here. And man, I'll tell you, I was hurting, especially when I got to the top. I was not prepared for how cold it was. And lo and behold, on the way up, there was a lot of water. It had rained last night, so there was a lot of water in the trees, and the trees were kind of leaking. So my shoes were full of water. So by the time I got to the top, my feet were literally frozen. They were like ice on the tops of my shoes, and I couldn't even feel my feet. The only thing I could think was just keep biking as hard as you can, keep your heart rate up so that, you know, like you could somehow get through this. But I guess I'm recording all this because I really enjoyed this adventure. This is something I've never done before, and definitely something I've never done on a bike before. Again, I got the fat tire in the back, brought it with me. The fat tire held up. I got to say, I mean, I spent the money on the bike, but yeah, the bike really held up. I was really happy with the bike. I mean, I really would have thought that like anything normal, anything kind of like a normal bike or a normal price range bike would not have made it. So I don't know. I'm going to post a lot of this stuff. I'll probably drop a little hint or something on Facebook or Instagram to try to get it over to YouTube, because I don't think all the pictures and video I took I'll be able to put on regular social media like Facebook or Instagram. So I will post this stuff on YouTube, and then I'll put a little hint or something on regular social media. But I just want to say, man, what a day. It was awesome. This was awesome. It was a real challenge. I haven't been challenged like that in a long time, like just physically, physically and mentally, with all the elements, the cold, and how hard I had to push myself, push my legs. And again, just the mental anguish you got to go through, like making decisions, picking your lines, like, how am I going to get up these rocks? How am I going to get over this hill? How am I going to get through this portion of the trail? And then thinking, oh, I'm on the top of it. I'm on the top of this thing. I totally was not. I was not on the top. So, yeah, I went through a lot. And then, I think in the descriptions, I'll probably try to put a Garmin tracker or something. I tried to track it, but honestly, when I wiped out, I hit it so hard. My watch and my phone went into like emergency mode. I didn't even know your phone could do that, but my phone and my watch went into emergency mode. So it cut off the actual path that I was on. I didn't even realize my phone and my, watch had done that for like the first 5 minutes. And then it just started alerting. It kept beeping and beeping and beeping. So I looked at it and I was like, oh wow, I better not have anybody trying to get me out of here by a helicopter or something like that. But, yeah, I gotta just thank God for what a great day this has been, and the ability to be able to do something like this. I mean, again, it was really treacherous up there. I did not think, I said earlier today, like, I accept the challenge, and I'm telling you, this was a real challenge. Between the elements, the mental anguish of, oh, I think I made it far enough. I think that I'm on the downhill side of this thing, and I just was not. I thought I'd made it to the top, and I thought I'd be headed down, and I stayed on the top of that mountain for probably 45 minutes to an hour before I made it to a point that I kind of recognized and knew that I could maybe start making my way down. I mean, it was just brutal. But again, I think I'm gonna take inventory here, and then I'll probably drop some hints on my Facebook, Instagram, like, hey, get over to YouTube and see some of this footage today, because, man, I really think that it was worthwhile to do this. And again, I haven't been challenged like that physically in a long time. It was really tough. And you think it's just riding your bike, but I had to endure all the elements today, and it was really tough. So, yeah, I'll say a great trip. And again, I just thank God to give me the body and the mental strength to do this. Yeah, I'll probably drop some things in the description about, everything that got me through it, bike, shoes and stuff, what I was kind of wearing and things like that. But all right, hopefully a lot of people see this. I hope a lot of people like this. I don't usually do videos or anything like that. Like, I just think that this video was worth making. It was worth recording it and documenting it, I guess. And yeah, hope you guys like it. Talk to you later.